Tundra Nation, and welcome back to the channel. Today on Tundra Tactical, we are honoring the legacy of a man who thought the NRA stood for Needs Reimbursement ASAP, Wayne LaPierre. Now, good old Wayne just resigned as the CEO of the National Rifle Association, and we have some thoughts. So sit back, dig that membership card out of the trash, and let's start the show.
Oh my.
You may recognize Wayne LaPierre as the just resigned in disgrace CEO of the National Rifle Association, a position he held for over 30 years. LaPierre's resignation was for health reasons and in no way connected to a massive lawsuit alleging financial mismanagement, the loss of over 1 million members in the last few years, or the attempts to get a $6 million home paid for by NRA members' dues. Nope, strictly for health reasons. What can you really say about a man like Wayne LaPierre, who spent $39,000 on a shopping spree fueled by NRA membership dollars? Maybe he just misunderstood it when they said stimulate the economy. If saving the economy means buying enough suits to outfit a small country, then Wayne is our guy. He's like a one-man economic relief package, except the relief is all in his wardrobe. They say a good leader takes a little more than their fair share of the blame. Wayne, well, he takes a little more than his fair share of the budget. As an example of what good leadership looks like, make sure to check out today's sponsor. PWS is now offering their advanced BDE suppressors in 4 caliber options: 7.62, 9mm, 22, and 5.56. These suppressors offer revolutionary sound control, all while remaining lightweight and tough. They're easy to clean, easy to install, and easy to maintain. These suppressors are going to make shooting even better than it was before. Click all the links down in the doobly-doo. Well, as it turns out, Wayne is the financial Grim Reaper for nonprofits, leaving accountants in tears and the ethics of the company in shambles. Here's a man who treats the NRA funds like it's a speed dating round. Quick, reckless, and leaving everybody disappointed. He's the only guy that can make the Wolf of Wall Street look like Mother Teresa. This guy's burned through so much NRA cash that I'm surprised the fire department didn't require a permit. Usually, you only see that kind of enthusiasm in setting things on fire by a pyromaniac holding the matches. Now, you would think that with access to every gun shop and firearms expert in America, Wayne would be a crack shot. But when he yells clear, it's just the latest NRA check hitting his bank account right before he heads out onto another luxury trip.
Hey. Yeah, the guy in the $4,000 suit is holding the elevator, but the guy doesn't make that in 3 months. Come on!
Just like the NRA and its work to defend gun rights when Wayne is out hunting, he's less of a sharpshooter and more of a missed opportunity. Wayne had an infamous safari hunting trip that was so notoriously disastrous, even the elephants left bad Yelp reviews. 1 star, a terrible shot, would not recommend for future safaris. The elephant was so unimpressed by Wayne's aim, it considered giving up being an easy target as a career.
I'll allow it.
It said the only thing Wayne managed to hit that day was his own pride, and boy oh boy, that took a direct hit. At his hands, the elephant suffered more than the declining membership of the organization. I guess when it comes to good old Wayne, the only thing he hits consistently are the luxury stores and the NRA's bank account. Wayne hunting in the wild is like giving a fish a bicycle. It's utterly pointless, it's a little cruel, and it's a spectacle for all of the wrong reasons. Wayne, someday you're gonna find yourself and you're gonna be just as disappointed as the rest of us.
You're a stupid and suck my dick.
But hey, let's not forget about the NRA itself, huh? They've lost more memberships than a gym in February. I mean, at this point, their best shot at a comeback is if they start selling gas station dick pills. In Wayne LaPierre's hands, the NRA membership didn't just drop, it nosedived like the Ocean Gate submersible trying to join the permanent Titanic Museum 20,000 leagues under the sea. Pay no mind to those popping and metal tearing noises, folks. They're just Wayne LaPierre's bad decisions and bar tabs dragging us to our murky death. Wayne turned the NRA into a how not to guide for membership retention, where every single chapter ends with,
And it's gone.
Combined with Marion Hammer, you two were like the Boris Badenov and the Natasha No Goodnick of the 2A world. All your ideas were bad, and you continuously failed. All right, this is what I want you to do. I want you to think of Wayne as a reverse Midas. Every single thing he touches turns into a public relations disaster. These sort of things happen when you betray your membership for a politically correct position in opposition to what you are actually employed to do. He time and again sided with anti-gunners on certain points, trying to keep the NRA relevant and out of the media. His leadership style? Well, it's like playing Russian roulette with the organization's credibility. And guess what, folks? Every single chamber was loaded. Honestly, at this point, reasonably smart gun owners are more likely to join an ATF dog-sitting service than join the NRA. There's no doubt Wayne LaPierre is planning a memoir about his time at the NRA. Now, it's going to be tucked into the fiction aisle, and it's a fairy tale where accountability is the villain and extravagance is the hero. The title? How to Aim High and Miss, the Wayne LaPierre story. It's a guide on how to shoot your organization in the foot, then reload and do it again. The book comes with a disclaimer. Any resemblance to effective leadership is purely coincidental. And don't worry, folks, it's going to be a quick read, quicker than Wayne dipping his hand into the NRA's coffers. This book is his masterclass in financial agility. Think of it as the art of making money disappear. Each page turn is like watching another dollar vanish. It's the perfect bedtime story if you dream of audits and subpoenas. Oh my God, we've got a top 10 list! We interrupt your regularly scheduled roast with the 10 things Wayne LaPierre said as he left the NRA building. Hey, can somebody remind me where I parked my yacht? Oh, who knew a few million in oopsie-daisies would be a big deal? Guys, did anybody tell the intern to feed the peacocks in my office? Remember, it's not a scandal if you wear a suit while doing it. All this time I thought the NRA stood for needy rich aristocrats. Who knew? Hey, Terry. Yeah, no, I'm writing a book. How does Gone with the Fun sound? Later, folks. I'm off to miss some elephants. I hear McDonald's is hiring. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Hey, pal, keep the private jet running. I hate waiting. See you next quarter, folks. I'll be back for my Employee of the Decade award. That right there was for all you kids hopped up on Four Loko and Red Bull. All right, back to the show for the rest of you.
Okay, Boomer.
Really, what's more to say about Wayne LaPierre and the NRA? Lots, as it turns out, actually. Wayne's misadventures and the NRA's woes are like a comedy goldmine that just keeps on giving. Wayne LaPierre, the man who spent the NRA's money like it was Monopoly cash, has given us endless material.
I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm doing it really, really well.
You'd think with all that money, he'd at least hire a decent PR team, but instead it's like he hired a group of overpaid, hungover interns to handle crisis management. Wayne, if stupidity were painful, you, my friend, would be in agony. Mr. LaPierre, under scrutiny for misusing the NRA funds, was more fixated on yacht amenities than the ethical storms he stirred. Picture this, the NRA's bleeding membership and credibility, and then there's Wayne, pondering over which yacht's minibar has the best selection of single malts. It's as if he took the phrase jumping ship literally and made sure his landing was cushioned by luxury. If mismanagement was an Olympic sport, folks, Wayne would bring home the gold every time. For Wayne, navigating financial scandals seemed less about damage control and more about controlling the temperature of his champagne. With every revelation of his lavish spending, Wayne didn't just rock the boat, he was on a one-man luxury cruise steering the NRA into every conceivable PR iceberg, then asked if the iceberg came with room service. For those counting, that's 2 Titanic references. That's how bad it's gotten.
I'm the king of the world!
Now, don't get me wrong here. I'm not saying the NRA was perfect before Wayne, but he took it to a whole new level of dysfunction. It's like he was trying to see how many lawsuits an organization could handle all at once. The NRA's reputation used to be about protecting the Second Amendment rights, but under Wayne, it became more about protecting his dinner reservation at pricey restaurants. In the end, Wayne LaPierre's tenure at the NRA was a masterclass in how to not run an organization. He's leaving behind a legacy of financial scandals and membership declines that will be remembered for years to come. Thanks, Wayne, for the laughs and the material. The people who tolerate you on a daily basis, well, they're the real heroes.
You suck!
Here's to a man who thought $6 million in personal luxury would camouflage the NRA's troubles. But as the NRA's wardrobe, I mean credibility, unravels, at least other organizations like the GOA and FPC are picking up the slack. Looks like Wayne's lavish lifestyle inspired more than just fashion envy. It sparked a whole new level of competition in the gun lobby world. Well, Wayne, what did you think of the roast? Shut up, Wayne. I wasn't really asking.
Nobody likes you.
This is normally the part of the roast where I would start saying something nice about Wayne, but since I'm not a yacht owner, a luxury suit maker, or a real estate agent with the $6 million mansion to sell, I'm not gonna. So instead of telling Wayne we love you and you're a great guy, we'll just say, what doesn't kill you, bud, disappoints me. Subscribe!